There's a whole heap of oxtails. When I tell you that's a whole heap of oxtails, there's a whole heap of oxtails. Y'all understand how big this bowl is. I want you to see how big this bowl is. This is a lot of oxtails. This is a lot of oxtails. A whole lot. I'm getting ready to prep these oxtails for tomorrow's brunch. Times are 12 o'clock, 12 to 2:30, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The link is in on my page. How you guys are doing? I know you guys have been missing me. Let me show my face. I got to check in. How you guys are doing? I have been extremely busy. The reason why you guys have not been seeing me, and I be wanting to go live, is like I don't have the hands, no time. Like I want to remember everything I'm doing. Most of my shopping list are on my phone, so I can't go live because I need to look at my phone. Going to other places and stuff like Restaurant Depot and stuff, and you know how to get bad reception. It's like, you know what? They just gotta wait. So I post some reels, some videos and stuff, and they can see that. Daniela Carter, thank you for the stars. How y'all doing? Hey, Lisa McCaslin. Hey, y'all. Tanya Harper, hello. How y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. And it was, oh my God, last night was a bad storm last night. It rained like cats and dogs to the point it was a river in the street. Good thing the neighbor, he built a pipe going down to the lake to drain off the access water. That's crazy. It stormed all night long. I mean, all night long, all the way from 4 o'clock this morning, storming. But let's get into it. I'm also going to make, we're giving away peach cobbler. We're giving this away tomorrow. We're giving cups of peach cobbler away. Just part of a thank you for coming to the brunch as well. There are some menu changes on the thing. So if you guys see the menu, there are some menu changes that are changed a little bit. Just a little additives, a little adjustments and stuff. And that you don't see on the actual Eventbrite, but when you get there, our wait staff will tell you the adjustments and stuff that's on the menu, because it was already posted, so we couldn't take it back down. So I got dang it. So, but once you come and you get there, you will be able to see the adjusted menu and stuff, things that are added and things that you could also adjust on your for your order. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Myra, Tanya Rivers, thank you for the stars. Derek Ben, I see you watch what's going on, dude. Yeah, I'm serious work. Yeah, big time work. So, big time work. Okay, let's get to these oxtails. So I already washed and cleaned these. I know I don't want to have to wait for everything. Wash my hands, then put my gloves on. I don't want to have to do everything. So I also chop my vegetables and everything. Stuff. I'm gonna put these into the oven because I want to make sure that I don't overcook them, because I know you don't want the meat to fall off the bone. So I'm gonna have to do a whole other different method of cooking these. So when you're doing a large amount of oxtails like this, I would do them on the stove and cook them, brown them off, and do all that good stuff and everything. But I have to do a different method of cooking them because there's so many of them. I'll show you. But I know you guys probably will never make this many oxtails. But if you happen to, this is how we're gonna have to do them, because, like I said, I don't want them to fall off the bone. I want them to be tender, but not falling off the bone. Same way like my short ribs. They was tender, they wasn't falling off the bone. You want the meat to still be intact on the bone, so therefore each customer is getting exactly that one bone of meat. I also had them to cut them not thin, but not as thick for the cook time, so it won't take so long. But trust and believe, you will get a nice full hefty plate. So they're not super thin. They cut so they won't take so long to cook. All right, let's get into this. All right, I'm gonna go in with some Dales. I can't show it, I can tell you. I'm going in with some Dales aminos. That's gonna help that beefy flavor come through. Going with some Dales amino. I'm gonna go with some onion powder. Now y'all know I'm gonna rip this dang on top off. Let's go on with some onion powder on these guys. It's a lot of meat. So if y'all see me dumping seasoning, don't worry about it, because it's a lot of meat. It's so much oxtails, and I got to mix this all in. So don't worry about me dumping seasoning. It's a lot of meat in here. Some black pepper. I'm using some of that Kinder's caramelized onion. with some Chinese 5-spice. Just a little Chinese 5-spice. Some garlic powder. Don't mind me when y'all see me get the dumping. I'm getting the dumping. We're gonna wait for the pimento. Say on the allspice seeds or pimento seeds. We're gonna wait for those because we're gonna put them inside the thing. We're gonna wait for those. So they're not grinding. This is actual seeds. Let's go in with some kosher salt. I'm gonna do this in 2 intervals. I'm gonna season the top, and then I'll come back in again. Got some kosher salt. Let's get this mixed. I think I put everything I wanted. Oh, shoot. And some browning. My bad. I gotta wash my bottle off now. I don't touch it. Some browning. And this is Jamaican browning. Mix that browning in there. I know y'all like, woo, chef, that's a whole heap of goddamn oxtail. God dang. So like I said, I'm doing a different method because I have so much. Like normally I would brown these on the stove first and do all those good, wonderful things that I normally do to meats like this that you have to braise. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna do a second round of seasoning, y'all, because I know that did not get down to the bottom. So I'm gonna do a second round of seasoning. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna bust my glove. This bone cut it. Change my glove anyway. We're gonna go back in again with the same seasoning because, like I said, this is a lot of meat, and I know it didn't get down to the bottom. We need to make sure they are seasoned. Again, same seasoning: garlic powder, some more of that Kinder's caramelized onion, more of the 5-spice. There's go, got clumped up. Careful with this 5-spice, not too much 5-spice. And we can go back in with some salt, kosher salt, that is. Some more black pepper. And we'll get this another mix. This was, I know y'all asking how many pounds of oxtails this is. This is 30 pounds of oxtails. I know y'all like, what? What? I want to make sure everybody gets some because, like I said, 3 o'clock is already basically sold out. 12 o'clock is still tables there. And I know a lot of people didn't RSVP. They're going to probably just come sit to the bar and just get there. And a lot of people didn't see the post, you know what I mean? So for those that did see the post, like I said, go ahead and just, when you RSVP and you book it on Eventbrite, the money that you spend on Eventbrite, which is the $20 fee, once you spend that $20, that goes towards your bill, okay? It goes towards your bill. So it's not like you're even losing the money. It's just to make sure that you, just to make sure people that's coming in to patronize will have a place to sit to eat their food. You know what I mean? Because, sometimes people just come in, just want to come see and just that third stuff. And, you know what I mean? That's what the bar is for. We need people to have their seats at the bar, you know what I mean? So I'm saying at the tables to eat. So that's the reason why we did it that way. It's like there's no offense to nobody. It's just to make sure that the people that's paying to eat food, to sit down and eat, make sure they have a place to sit and eat their food, you know what I mean? And thank you guys for the stars. I see you guys. I can't read off all the names. I read them back when I finish doing what I'm doing, okay? Thank you guys. I see you guys. Thank you guys for the star party. I appreciate you all. I'm going to go in with just a little more browning. gonna make sure that color is down in it. Because what I'm gonna do is, now I know y'all wonder how I'm gonna do my gravy. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, after I braise these, the juice that I'm gonna get off of these guys, I'm gonna pour their juice into the pot, and then I'm gonna make my gravy with that. So it's gonna have that nice beefy unctuousness that it's supposed to have. It's just a different method of me having to cook it because there's so much of it. All right, and I'm gonna braise these at 300 degrees. All right, let's go in with I have onions and green bell peppers. We're gonna mix it here. Oh, I want to make sure that they're evenly distributed when I put them into the pans to put into the oven. And I want to get these things started now, because I will go live again tonight from the restaurant. I want to get these things started now, because I know I'll be there tonight anyway as well. So I'm tackling things. Make sure I have, you know what I mean? Make sure my time is well used. Put it that way. Make sure I put my time to use. I have some baby carrots. And I just left them whole because I don't want to mess the integrity up of the vegetable. Don't worry about it, because I'm about it cooking all the way down. That way it doesn't turn to mush. So you don't want to chop it up. It's smelling good already. It's not even cooked, y'all. It's not even cooked. It is smelling like whoa. That's all I can tell y'all. It smells so dang good right now. Oh man. All right. Then we're gonna go in with a nice amount of garlic. Let's go in with some garlic. That's some chopped garlic, fresh chopped garlic. I don't like that jarred stuff. I told you guys that jarred stuff have a bitter taste to it. It's best if you buy the garlic in the jar that's already peeled, or the garlic that's already in the bag and it's peeled already for you. It's best to chop that up and put it into some olive oil, and you can preserve it that way. And you can always have it. It'll do the same thing you buy inside that jar, and you get more, and the cost is cheaper. So it's best to get that garlic yourself and chop it up yourself. Share the live for me, please, guys. And like I said, make sure you tell your family members that's here in the Central Florida area to come on down. There you go again, on quarter bone. To come on down, like they say on Price is Right. Come on down. Come on down. Like I told you, y'all got to share me. You can't be selfish. You got to share me. Let them know how this food tastes. So they can tell you how this food tastes. You ain't got to ask the question like, how chef food was. Oh, it was delicious. And then you be mad all over again. I'm just kidding, but please share the live so that you guys, like I said, you might have family in the area, whatever, that might want to come down and come get something to eat tomorrow. You know what I mean? Salmon croquettes, shrimp and grits, fried whiting, fried pork chops. Fried pork chops and onion gravy. I'm not smothering them. I'm just gonna do the fried pork chop with some onion gravy. Come on now. Woo, Lord. Oh man, it's gonna be something tomorrow. I can't wait. It's like I told you guys, I've done this so many times, so but this is my first event that I'm doing here that I helped put together. So that's the reason why I have the butterflies in my stomach. It's not about me cooking. It's just I just want things to go well, go smooth. And I pray to God that everything go well, and I'm gonna just give it to Him. And so I'm gonna leave my nervousness exactly where it's at. Leave it right there, because I prayed for it, and I'm gonna leave it right there. All right, ain't that right? Amen. Jim Brown, what's up, Jim? What's going on, Unc? I seen your post. It's all right. You got another one coming, Unc. So it's all good. I know it's right after the holidays, and I know a lot of people can't come down. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. We will do this again. We have another one planned coming up soon too as well for the next month. All right, let's go into this pan. I still have a little more things to add to this as well. Of course, I have to do a broth. I gotta add a broth to this. MJ, MJ, come here. Yeah, middle of no team, middle of the game is when you don't move. Angle, take the camera for me and angle it this way. Like bring it this way and angle it down. There you go. Baby, see all over? Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks, sir. Oh, yeah. See, now I didn't have to I took the guesswork out of how much to add to each pan. I took the guesswork out. That's why I mixed everything inside the same bowl. Now, everything's in there. Add a little bit. Woo! Now let me tell you something. Now you know these things gonna be good. Woo! You know they gonna be good. Oh yeah, like I said, I can smell it. They are funking up the place, and I ain't cooking them. All right, in my same bowl, gloves are off. In the same bowl, I'm gonna make a broth to add to my mixture. Let me put y'all back over so y'all not looking at the empty bowl. Y'all can look at the meat. I'm looking for my broth. Where are you? Y'all know I'm always looking for something. And I thought it was in the front, but it was actually the chicken base that was in the front. So now I gotta find this dang on beef base. Because it's better than bouillon. And I had it in the fridge, so always looking for something. And so you look and ye shall be found. Okay, it's not there. It's back. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on a second. Y'all know I'm always looking for something. What is it? Where did it go? It's hiding somewhere. Found it. I'm coming. I found it. Yeah, I go. Huh. All right. All right. So I got some beef broth. Y'all know the jar. The better than bouillon. You can use the Knorr beef broth, beef base. Just get some broth in here because that's what you're gonna braise it with. You're gonna braise it with that. You can use the same bowl because the flavors are there. Let me get myself some hot water. I need a lot, so. And that way you don't waste your seasoning too, because you're gonna get all that up out of there. And it's also gonna help that nice beefy flavor, as well as the Dales. Dales do that. If you can't find Dales, use some Maggie's. Maggie's do the same thing with the yellow top. You know which one I'm talking about. Couple of dash that little Maggie. I'm using hot water because I'm getting ready to cook them anyway, so just a little hot water. And here, just get my broth going because that paste is cold, and I want to break it up. Or you can just buy the beef broth already inside of the, some bone broth or just beef broth itself. Either or. All right, let's give it some whisk. Let's go ahead and get this well incorporated. I like this one because you can control it. I want a nice broth, so I'm gonna add a little more water to this. Because it's gonna make its own juice, so you don't want to completely submerge it. We're braising these. We're gonna braise them, so I don't want to completely submerge them in water because then I'm boiling them. I don't want to. It's gonna make its own juice and it's gonna steam from there. Vanessa, oh, it went away. Norma Edenton, hello. Michelle Person, hello. And Andrea Denny is watching. I see you watch what you can sell. Linda Winfrey, hello. It's snowing in Milwaukee. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Make sure you be careful up there and stay safe. All right, stay warm. All right, do this. Put it back in this angle again. MJ had that. If he did it, I can do it. Okay. Add your broth. It's gonna make its own juices. I say you don't want to completely cover it. It's gonna make its own juices, right? So, all right. Now, what we're gonna do is, now this is the only part that I didn't add was the thyme leaf. Add some thyme. Add some thyme in here. THYME, because we got a lot of time to do it. But we're going to add some THYME right on top. And don't forget, I've got to add our pimento seeds too as well. All right, I got our pimento seeds. They look like peppercorns, but they are allspice berries. So we're gonna add some pimento seeds in here. There's a few in here. Each one of them. I know a lot of y'all think when y'all get Jamaican food and y'all bite down on the little balls that y'all think is peppercorns. No, it's actually pimento seeds. It's allspice berries. So that's what it actually is. And of course, for a little bit of heat, not heat, but flavor. We're gonna add a Scotch bonnet to each one of the pans. I'm gonna pop them, don't chop them. Let's get this down in there. So I got some Scotch bonnets. I'm gonna pop these, don't chop them. All right, wash these off. Go in, put one in each one, just like that. Don't worry about it, because I'm gonna come in and stir it a little later on and stuff. And the flavor's gonna permeate through it, because that juice is gonna start to rise, the heat, and all the good steam and action is gonna go on inside of there. It's gonna happen, y'all. All right, got that done. And then I have to roll on to the peach cobbler. I'm gonna put that together, and then I'm gonna go sit down for a minute. Put something in my stomach because I got a headache. I didn't eat. I did not eat yet, y'all. So y'all know how that go. Y'all know how I do. I be busy. I don't get a chance to eat nothing. But my body feel it. My body be saying, hey, you know what? You ain't gonna be treating me like this. You ain't not gonna be treating me like this, starving me. I'm gonna give you a headache. Go get something to eat now. That's what your body do to you. I tell you quick, you ain't gotta be treating me like this. Make sure you grip those edges tightly. If you're doing them in the oven, you want to retain your heat. That's why I have 2 pieces of foil. Make sure you retain that heat inside of there as they're cooking. And I know y'all like, how you gonna get all 3 of those pans out of a regular oven, chef? Well, I'm gonna show you. Well, what happened was, let me tell you this. So I was supposed to have, I just left the restaurant, and I had foil tops there. And my crazy butt forgot to grab the foil lids because I knew that I had to stack these and put them to the oven. So I was like, dang it, I left them. So I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't feel like running back there. I just came back from there. I gotta get these things in the oven now. I have to. It's 3 o'clock. I gotta get these in the oven. I gotta get them started. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna come up with an idea to get these in the oven to where I can stack them, get them in the oven. And that's where this pan come into play at. That pan I just pulled up. I got some juice got into it. I was pouring it. I'm gonna use this pan to help stack my oxtails and put them all in the oven at the same time. So, look, 'cause I ain't got time. We ain't got time to play. We don't have time to play, right, y'all? I don't have time to play. So if I made a mistake, I can correct it. They say I ain't got that big old head for nothing. Eyes be smart. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the pan, pop it over here, like this. And now I can be able to stack it. Bloop. Just like that. Not put them in the oven. That's what we doing. Make sure I get it right. I had it right the first time. There we go. I put them to the oven first. All right, we're gonna pop these to the oven. Then we're gonna work on our peach cobbler. Which I am not putting into the oven right now. I'm not putting that into the oven. I'm gonna just go ahead and make it up so therefore when these come out, I can be done that way. Like I said, I'm trying to utilize my time correctly. of food to do. I've been cooking large parties and stuff like this for so long. And doing sometimes I don't always do them by myself. I do have help coming in though. I do have help. They don't come in until tomorrow. So I have to, like I said, I don't want to try to leave stuff on them tomorrow. I want to make sure I have some things done too as well. I am not that head chef that used to be that be in the restaurant. Y'all know that head chef that be in the restaurant. And I have, of course, that was me. I was a head chef over a few restaurants and stuff. And all of my employees, or all my employees that was under me, they always praised me for me not being that person, to not just sit back and just bark orders. I never was the one to do that. I got to get in. I got to put my hands in. I don't care if it was going to the dish pit. I went to the dish pit to wash dishes. I ain't care. Because we gonna get this food up out of here and people need to eat. They gonna eat too. So if they got a dish, we ran out of dishes. Come on. I know you behind. Come on, let's get in here. I used to do that. That was me. Any one of my employees would tell you, Chef Anthony, he's that guy. He's that guy. So like I said, I roll my sleeves if I get in with my people. So that's why I was always respected in the kitchen, because I'm not the person to sit back and just bark orders or yell. I get in there with you and won't get mad at you because it is what it is. If you're busy, you're busy. And sometimes you be a little understaffed, or you gotta be that boss man to step up. But like I said, you'll never bark at nobody. Never bark at nobody. My thing is, you always get a better outcome out of the work staff. Get a better outcome. It shows them that you care. It shows them that you care. So, yeah. Hey, Taina Shay, Taina? Man, wait, it went away. Taina Shay, hello. You ain't late. You late for the oxtails though, but you can always press replay. I'll try not to make this live long, so it won't be a long live to watch, to go back to see how you prep oxtails. All right, I gotta clean my table off the surface and bleach it down real quick. Or some microban, either or. Bleach or microban is all purpose, just clean it. Make sure you know the germs floating around here. How's y'all Saturday going? It started out, like I said, all gloomy and stuff. Started out all gloomy. It turned out nice. It's pretty outside now. It's nice and sunny. I can't enjoy it though. It's all good. I can enjoy plenty other weekends. It's the first weekend of the year, right? It's the first weekend of the year. It's the first weekend of 2024. And this year, my birthday is so weird. Before I get started, my birthday's so weird this year because it's 11/24/2024, and I turn 44. All them fours in there. So 11/24/2004, I turned 44. Those are some good numbers, y'all. Those some good numbers. Those some good playing numbers right there. All right, I'm gonna pan that. I think I need 1.5. I think I need 1.5 for this. Let me bring my pot over here. So you guys have seen me make peach cobbler 1,000 times. But I do know I have some people that's on here that are new, but there are videos of me cooking peach cobbler. A lot of times. A whole lot of times. So, and I think did I just post one not too long ago? It shows you how to make a peach cobbler if you're new to our page. So like I said, so the peach cobbler we are giving away. We're giving this away as a thank you for coming to support our little business, what we have going on, and it's greatly appreciated. So this is a thank you for people that's coming out to the brunch. All right, let me turn it this way. Turn it back the same way I had it. We got a little hot in here. Okay. It's actually the sun beaming through the back. That's what got me sweat. It's the sun. The sun is beaming like it's nobody's business. Look at that. That sun beaming, and it's coming through like it's making that whole back room is hot, and the AC is on, but that whole back room is hot. It's all glass. Whew. Whew. All right, let me reset y'all. Let me wash my hands. So for you guys know that I can make dough. I can make dough back and forth with my eyes closed. But when I'm doing these things like these type of events like this, and I don't have to make dough, I'm not. But if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it. The Pillsbury dough or that rollout dough you get inside of the box works just fine. It worked just fine, y'all. It worked just fine. It worked just fine. And I'm gonna tell you that 1,000 times. It worked just fine. Matter of fact, what am I doing here? Make this streusel. So for my streusel, this is my topping for the peach cobbler. This is my topping. Showed you guys this too as well. I'm gonna melt some butter, some real butter. Melt some real butter, unsalted. Gonna make a streusel to put on top. Now what this does, this helps out that dough. It helps it out because it makes it taste more homemade. And if I wouldn't tell you that I use or anybody had used a store-bought dough, you won't be able to tell because of the flavors that come out of this help along this thing. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the streusel to put on top of you can also add it to a crumb cake. You can add it to anything, apple pie. You can add it to anything. It's just streusel. Okay, we're gonna go in with some flour. It can be all-purpose or self-rising, doesn't matter. Equal parts flour to sugar. And I'm using brown sugar. It comes out better if you use brown sugar, but you can use white sugar if you don't have brown sugar, but it comes out better if you have white sugar, okay? Now you don't need to add your butter a little at a time. Excuse me. Add your butter a little bit at a time. We're also going to add some cinnamon in here. Some cinnamon. Add a little cinnamon. I didn't use salted butter because I want to control my salts. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. It helps combat the sweet, salty. This is what you want, not saltiness, but you want to taste salt. Salt helps bring out the sugar. If that makes sense, I'm pretty sure you guys know that. The salt helps the sugar. Some nutmeg, not that much because I don't like it. But if you like it, you can put it as much as you like. All right. Let's get this mixed. That's my sugar. Now you want to go ahead and add in your butter. I'm gonna add a little at a time because you want it to crumb up. You don't want it to turn into a paste. It will do that. It will turn into a paste on you, so you don't want to do that. You want crumbs, okay? That ain't gonna do. You need stick it up. And you just want to break it up. Ooh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. So you don't have to brush your dough with more butter. You don't have to do that because what happens is the butter is going to start to come out of the crumb and adhere to the crust on top. And you want just like that. It just look like some nice clumpy sand. Or you can when you can do this to it and ball it up and it stay together. That's what you want. You want it just like that. No wetter than that because if so, it'll turn to when it start to cook, it'll just lay out flat. The dough roll out dough. Dang, look, let me tell y'all something. Them dang on oxtails over there, woohoo! Stocks in my foot. Come on over here. Come on over here. Them things over there, woohoo! It's making my stomach growl because I'm already hungry. Let me open so I don't have to do this again. All right, let's go fill this guys up. Let's go fill this up, guys and gals. arm to move it. Yeah, so this will be a giveaway. And this smell good too, because y'all know I don't even eat sugar like this, but this smells good to me. Which it does. It's not bad because it is good, but I don't eat it. I know you're like, Chef, you weird. Chef, you are weird. You don't eat sweets, but yeah, when you have eaten it your whole life, when the beginning, early stages of your life and stuff, and I just lost the taste for it. Every once in a while, like I had the taste for those guava cheese pies. I'll get a hankering for it, or the sour cream cake that my dad used to make for me. I get a hankering for it. Of course, always around my birthday, because that's just the memory. Your stomach remember, your mind remember, everything remembers. Your brain, everything remembers. Your heart remembers too. Like there's something that your dad did. Because my dad always made a sour cream cake for me. So every once in a while, I get a taste for that too as well. All right, now you want to go in with your crumb. Let's see how crumb will go in. You want to go in generously with that crumb on top. Because you want to coat the whole top, even those little gaps that are open or exposed. You want to cover those spaces up. There you have it. And like, so you don't have to even dust it with no more, like your brown sugars on there, your cinnamon, your nutmeg's already in there, so you don't have to dust it no more. Like, so you don't have to even brush it with no more butter. You don't have to do none of that stuff. Just ready to go into the oven to get baked at 350 degrees for about 35, 40 minutes. And come out nice, golden and crunchy it'll be nice and crunchy to the top. The top will be nice and crunchy. Or matter of fact, when I bake it, I'll come back on because let me see. Well, this will be in the morning time, right before I leave out. That way, like I said, I have to utilize my time. I'll put this in the oven and go lay back down for about 30 minutes. That's why if I want to know why you bring it to the house, like because I'm utilizing my time. You gotta understand, I gotta utilize my time, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna put this in the oven in the morning here. And I'll take it there to just to heat up. Therefore, another thing. So I heat my oven up inside of it get hot in there, y'all. I don't have to heat my oven up inside of the kitchen. Although it has AC in it and the vents and everything and stuff. When you crank that oven up, that's a different type of heat. With the fryers and everything else and stuff, oh my God. It'd be so hot in there. Because I think it was not the way the kitchen is, like it's a small space, so with all that heat coming out of there, oh no, I don't want to turn that oven on. No, we're not turning the oven on. Yeah, so all right, around about 6 o'clock, I'll come back on and show you guys to how I want the oxtails. I want you guys to see how they're done and how they look. And like I said, but that's not the end result of them because I still have to make the gravy for them tomorrow. Now I'll make that tomorrow at the restaurant. I'll make that in the morning. So while I have nobody there, I can go live again tomorrow and I'll show you guys how to make the gravy for the oxtails. But I will see you guys later on. Thank you guys for coming on. Like I said, make sure you guys please share. The link is inside of on the page for the brunch. Like I said, pass it along. You got to Share me. Don't be stingy. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. And yeah, happy Saturday. And see you guys later, all right? Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the stars, too. Matter of fact, hold on. I know some of y'all probably going. Mary Rogers, thank you for the stars. June Gibson Green, thank you for the stars. Latuna Hughes, thank you for the stars. Linda Shanklin, thank you for the stars. Hey, Shank. Marilyn Franklin, thank you for the stars. Custis Marilyn Presley, thank you, Auntie. And Daniela Davis, thank you for the stars. Marsha Scott Jones, thank you for the stars. Tanya Rivers, thank you for the stars. Marsha Scott Jones, thank you for the stars. From Los Angeles, California. She makes sure that came inside the message there. Los Angeles, California was in the house. Dumped 2 times, Linda Shanklin. And Donella Carter, thank you for the stars. I appreciate you guys. All right, so I know I had to get back to it. Oh, somebody else. Natalie Lee Taylor, thank you for the stars. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, you guys have a blessed day. CJ Jackson, I see you. CJ H-Town in the building. I see y'all. Hey, Shank. All right, y'all. Let me go and get me something to eat so if I catch a major headache. All right. I love you guys. Peace out.